grandma passed, and then you said you offered him to send some money,
I
right?
I offered because he told me no. He got it.
Oh, he said no. This is interesting. I
He told
love
me
it.
no.
Do you mind introducing yourself one more time, please?
I am Tamara. I am 35. What else did I say? I'm a military kid, born in Germany,
Cool.
but I live in Kansas right now.
That's very interesting. Born in Germany, Tamara. So, have you heard of the term passport bros? Have you heard that before? All right, cool. So, before we get into you, what is your perception? What do you think about quote unquote passport bros?
I can't say it's necessarily negative. I just think it's like it is. A bro with a passport that likes to travel, meet new people, go somewhere.
Fire. So, would you consider yourself like a passport cis? Does that work for you, or?
I mean, if we being real, I mean, I've had a passport since I was 2 weeks old. So,
There you go. There you go. Savage. All right, cool. All right, so let's get straight into it, man. So, where have you been thus far? Let's talk about that. Where have you been so far?
in my life, or just since I've been older,
Let's say since you've been a teenager.
a teenager. Let's see. Obviously, I've lived in Japan. I've been to Canada, Taiwan, Mexico. I haven't been to South America yet. Been to
Mm,
Hawaii.
mm,
Um, I think that's pretty much it on this side. Yeah.
okay. Why all that? All right. Cool. Everyone that travels the world isn't a passport, bro. Nobody said that. Nobody said that at all. But I agree with that. I don't call myself a passport, bro. I don't. I just it's just a common thing people say, but I don't call myself a passport, bro. But I don't get offended if somebody else calls me one. Do you understand? Does that make sense? Dr, you did say you've been to the Dominican Republic, right? Cool.
Yes.
So how many times have you been there? Let's start there.
Just once. I was supposed to go in a couple weeks, but I had to cancel because of work.
Nice. Okay, so
Yeah.
you've been there one.
hmm
Um,
But I'm going back for Independence Day.
fire. So, how was your first time in the Dominican Republic? Walk us through it. How'd you like it? How'd you
It was
feel?
beautiful. It was
Beautiful.
beautiful.
Mm,
It was beautiful. There's always something to see. The people are very beautiful. You have to speak some Spanish in Santo Domingo. It is not
respect.
touristy. It is not touristy. Even Zona Colonial, you have to speak some Spanish.
So, let's just get into dating. What's your dating status? That's it, right?
Sure. In a relationship.
In a relationship.
hmm
Are you dating someone from overseas?
Yes.
All right, cool.
But
All right,
nothing
so
like 90-day fiance because I told him we're not getting married.
we're not doing all that. Okay. So tell me how you met this individual. Where do they live? Get into that a little bit.
So I was actually ending a relationship with an ex that was Puerto Rican.
Mm.
Don't ask me how I end up with them Spanish speakers. I don't know. That was in, you know, really. No, he lived here. He was here in the United States.
Fire,
But he
fire.
was 3 hours away. Distance works better for me because I ain't got to see you all the time.
Mm.
I'm an only child, so I like being by myself. Anyway, long story short. So yeah, I was ending a situation with a Puerto Rican, and I got online on this dating app, which I don't do dating apps anymore. And it matched you with people. None of them were local. Probably the closest person was like New York, right?
Wow.
So yeah.
May I ask which dating app that was?
It's called Luxy, and they wanted you to pay $90 a month, but I wasn't about to do that.
Okay, I don't know anything about that app,
Yeah.
but okay, sure, continue.
So yeah, I joined on there, and then since I didn't pay, I couldn't see anybody. But I was talking to people. Like, I was open to conversation. If you can hold a conversation with me, I'll talk to you. So I could tell his English wasn't very. I could tell his English wasn't very like good, but whatever. Like I said, I've lived all over the world, so I can figure it out.
Okay.
Long story short, we talked on the app for like 2 weeks, and then finally, I'm like, "Do you have WhatsApp?" Added him on WhatsApp, and I finally saw what he looked like
After 2 weeks.
after 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Committed. So when you transferred over to WhatsApp, how'd that go? Walk us through that.
I said, "Damn, he's cute." No, he was
Okay,
cute.
okay. Pause,
He
pause,
he got the curly hair, he got the cut, got the
pause,
big lips. He looked like,
pause.
he
Okay.
cute. He cute. He cute. So, we talked for a while, whatever. Me and Puerto Rican dude broke it off. We were talking. Then I got hurt. I was playing softball and I'm old now, so I tore my ACL. So,
Ooh, that's tough.
yeah, tore my
Oof.
ACL, and we were about to enter busy season at work, but I had to have surgery.
Ooh.
So ex homeboy came up for 2 weeks and took care of me, and we tried to work it out, but it wasn't working.
Mm.
So I had quit like talking to dude in Dominican Republic, but he was worried because I had surgery. But obviously the guy with the Puerto Rican guy didn't work out. So but at that time I was like, okay, I need to hurry up and choose, because if dude wants to try to fix things, I need to break things off with dude in Dominican Republic. But we just kept talking, because I realized I wasn't talking to anybody else. So
Okay.
so we talked um all the way up until April, when he told me that he liked me and he wanted to exclusively date me.
Wow.
And I was just like, well, I can't promise that because I haven't met you yet. I mean, we FaceTime and stuff, so, or WhatsApp on a
Nice.
video.
Nice.
So then May rolls around. It was Cinco de Mayo.
Ooh, Cinco de
I
Mayo.
I was. Can I cuss on here?
Yeah,
No.
sure. Go
Okay,
for
I
it.
won't cuss. I was really drunk. I was really drunk. My friends are bartenders, and I was lit. And
Mm.
he texted me and said that his grandmother passed, and I was just like, okay, can we talk about this tomorrow? So then obviously the next day I talked to him about it. And being who I am, and I talked to him for a while, I offered to send him some money or flowers or something.
Wait,
Because I
wait, wait,
mean,
wait. I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt this story. Grandma passed, and then you said you offered him to send some money,
I
right?
I offered, because the way I was brought up, if someone passes away, you send something or
You
you
sent
give
him a
them a
little
gift.
something.
Yeah.
Hold
He
up, hold up.
told me,
1 second. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
wow.
I had to get that off my body. All right, go ahead. Continue. My bad. My bad.
I mean,
My
because at the
bad.
end of the day, like, we friends, we cool.
Merc.
Like, if you my friend, I'm a do it. You know what I'm saying? So his grandmother passed, and then he told me no, he got it.
Oh, he said no. This is interesting. I
He told
love
me
it.
no,
This is
and he was like, I would never ask you for money, blah blah blah, like that's stupid.
wow.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not dumb. I'm still
I need some
waiting on it.
popcorn.
I'm still waiting on it. I'm waiting on it.
Wow.
So
This is nice.
he would never let me send him anything, and
Wow.
so um July rolled around, and I went on vacation to see my grandparents in Louisiana, and then I went to Florida. And
Shout out Florida.
where did we go? We went to Fort Walton, and I talked to him, and I said, I'm booking a ticket.
Nice.
So that's what I did. I booked a ticket, booked an
Shout out
Airbnb,
Mike.
which is very Airbnbs. You can get a super nice one for like super cheap, and I actually ended up spending like 2 weeks, about 2 weeks there.
Ooh.
Because
Two weeks.
the way my schedule is like we have rotating days off, and I had a holiday in there, so I got to finagle it. So
Nice. 2 weeks is
so yeah, but I was
2 weeks is
nervous. I
yeah.
thought he was
I'm
gonna
putting up
ghost me.
numbers.
I
Nah, go
thought he
ahead.
was I thought he was gonna ghost me. I was so nervous. I talked to two of my guy friends, actually three of them. They had my location. Um, I was nervous, and I literally was like, if I'm not supposed to go, I prayed. If I'm not supposed to go, please, something happen. Because my whole thing is like, I trust myself enough to make the right decision, but at the
Right,
same
right.
time, I still make stupid decisions.
Absolutely. We're
I
human.
still make stupid decisions. Why is Dirk so negative? Are you okay?
Where Dirk at? Let me see. What he
He's
say?
so negative.
He snapped a little bit earlier too, Dirk. Be nice, Dirk. Be nice. Be
Oh,
nice.
actually, he's not green card focused. He doesn't want to come here. So,
Okay. Okay.
we've talked about that. We've talked about a whole bunch of stuff,
That's
and I already,
interesting.
yeah, we've talked about everything. Like I said, I've known him for about a year and a half now.
Wow.
Yeah, and I met his sister and his mom, and his sister cooked for me, and
Oh, sis
lots and lots.
cooked?
Yeah,
Fire.
she cooked. Met the
Shout out to
mom.
sis.
He took me everywhere. Now, don't get me wrong. I paid for my own trip because, yes, the dollar does go more. But I mean, at the end of the day, since I paid for it, if it wouldn't have worked out, I would have made it a shorter trip. But I wanted to go to the Dominican Republic anyway. And I do travel
Mm,
by myself. I do travel by
mm.
myself.
Okay.
Women's intuition. I told you I trust myself to make the right decision.
Nice. Nice.
That's why I did it.
Nice.
So, um, so yeah, we're good. Like,
A
I'm
year and
still
a half.
cautious. I'm still
Wow.
cautious. I still, you know,
So let me ask you this. So
yeah.
you said you known him a year and a half, and you never sent him money within the whole year and a half? Wait a minute. Shout the mic for
His
this. Sorry, we needed that. A year and a half. Wow. Okay. Technically, you're up.
that is his sister, not a side piece. Y'all nasty. Y'all so negative. Y'all really got no life. I'm
They gonna
sorry,
say that's his
nothing good.
wife.
I'm
Trust
sorry,
me. Trust me.
nothing good happens to y'all. No, I actually I met the sister's husband. I met the sister's
You meant to
husband.
say, oh, the sister got a husband.
Yeah,
Nice. Wow. This is. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just speaking, looking from the outside in, this is interesting. This is
it
very interesting.
is.
This
I'm
is interesting.
still
A year and a
flabbergasted.
half, you didn't send money. He said he doesn't want to come to the States. His sister has a husband. This is interesting stuff.